G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al and this is day 3 in the 100 mile wilderness. Is it day 3 or day 4? Today's day 4 in the 100 mile wilderness, and this is a beautiful lake behind us. Crawford Lake, Crawford Pond, not a lake, a pond apparently. I'm getting bitten alive by mosquitoes, and today we are picking up our food drop, and we've got plenty of time, in fact too much time, so we're going to be hanging out waiting for it. I've been walking next to this river for a while, and I think I might go down the bank and see if I can get some good photos.
Look at the only thing left of the base, the rotten base. Still super tall.
Oh, wow.
Just seen this red or purple fungus. It kind of looks like red cabbage. I've never seen a fungus this colour before. Maine has some amazing fungus and mushrooms. Just all colours of the rainbow.
That's great.
So we made it to the food drop. What do you think? You got all your food? You happy?
I'm happy, except my pack is very heavy now, so I'm not happy about that, but I'm happy for food.
And your pressure's off now. We don't have any miles to make or any place to be by a certain time.
Yes, I've been so stressed about it for days, but we finally made it, and it's all good, so nothing to worry about except Katahdin.
Yay!
There's lots to worry about with Katahdin. Not really.
What's that all about?
Well, I don't know. Okay, so we don't want it to rain. We don't want it to be storming. We gotta figure out how to get out of there. Gotta figure out the timing, but it'll be all good. We'll figure it out.
Don't stress about it. We'll work it out.
We will.
Hey Rob, yesterday we saw Katahdin from Whitecap, and that was like the first clear view of the mountain where you can see the detail of it. What did that mean to you? Like, what did you feel?
It really hasn't set in yet. Like the fact that we're so close. But I remember in the beginning, people would be like, "Oh, are you through hiking the Appalachian Trail, like back in Georgia?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but I always kind of felt bad because I felt like I was lying to them. You know, it's like I can't possibly make it all the way to Maine. But now, like, seeing Katahdin, I'm like, holy crap, I'm here. Like, we did it. Like, you know, it's just right there. It's amazing. She's big.
Yeah, it doesn't feel real to me either. I mean, even seeing it, like seeing that mountain and knowing that's it, that's the end point. Like, we don't have to hike anymore after that. That mountain is where we stop hiking. It's so weird because, like, I remember back in, I think it was North Carolina, we went up on this fire tower or some kind of tower or something, and we could see over, like, way over the hills, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's Max Patch way over that way. And to think about that, that was, you know, what, 1,900 miles back, 1,800 miles back. And it's like, every single time we go up on top of a mountain, we see another mountain and another mountain. And then we cross those mountains, and then we see more mountains. But then we got up on this mountain, and we saw Katahdin, and that's it. We're going to be on Katahdin, and, like, we'll look out over all the mountains. You know, to the south, we've hiked those. To the north, we don't have to hike those. But that's it. And it's so weird. It doesn't feel real at all. It doesn't feel like we're almost to the end. It doesn't feel like that's the end of the hike. That's the end point. Yeah, it's that weird feeling of you get up on top of a mountain, you see the next mountain you have to hike, and you think, I don't feel like I have to hike that. But then you do. And I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't feel like the end at all.
Kind of a surreal feeling, I guess, to you
Yeah.
you can't actually compute it in your mind that that's the end of the trail. Like, there's nothing
Yeah.
else to hike.
There's nothing else. I mean, it's kind of a relief because I've been done hiking for a while. But also, it's sad. It's like, that's the last bit of it. That's the end of this whole entire trip. So, I don't know. After I hike it, I might feel differently because that was a big mountain. I was looking at that thinking, oh my gosh, we have to go to the top of that thing.
For me personally, it was a little bit surreal. Like, I can't fully accept the fact that that's it, that that's the finish line. We've been walking towards it for 5 months, and I just don't feel that I can accept that that's the finish line. It's just a fact that I know, but just deep in me, it doesn't feel as if it's real. But it's a funny thing. We'll see what happens when we get there, how I will feel. But that's in a few days' time. Not yet. We've got a lot more walking to do before that. But that's it from me. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. What?
I don't know why you're filming me.
I don't know. I thought you were going to say something funny or intellectual or factual.
I'm too tired for that.
Oh my god. There's a woman who slept for 10 hours last night.
I got too much sleep.